Bring that ass here, boy.
We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Florida Gators. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gators will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cherry. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain, no first down.
Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's
What? That was supposed to be kicked.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep them out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force them either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Catch in the middle. It's Fareed.
Okay.
Take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South
That boy Kill trying to call some plays. Finally, Kill.
After putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Finally,
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
To the air, it's Fox. Out of the backfield, he's open. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Come here.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
What? That pass interference like a motherfucker. Boy, that pass interference. That bitch is open.
Turn to improve this field position.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Rush is on him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The field goal is no
That's
good.
That's
and the
Steve.
margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And no sting for this team. I'd tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
The inside handoff. There he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh my God, that's a pig. That's a pig stick. That's a pig stick.
This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure, because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw.
Turning it on. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Whoop.
The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Fox. Fires into the end zone. Can't make
Boy, I thought he caught that dude.
for 6 right there.
Oh, man, that's a touchdown. He's in the end zone. He has got to be able to make that catch.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. The screen, he's got wheels. Ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events.
Oh my God.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay.
Oh my God. Well, then is I go for it.
The undisputable video
I
evidence.
go for it, baby.
Decided to overturn the call. And the Gators need to pick it up on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Gotta love the physicality on 4th down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he's placed.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
Will. That boy will.
Again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive. They go to the ground.
Nigga think he do your something.
That can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. He lost one down the sideline. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set it down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout.
That boy running, nigga. That boy running.
From this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Munoz.
What the hell?
Just
What the hell?
on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
What the hell?
With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Paul, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find
Nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him,
That was a big
he doesn't
nigga,
care
too.
about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career. This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
That last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Right through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He's got the back in the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Off the RPO, complete. Oh, he's got some
defense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So that bitch is to the upright, goddammit.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it.
But that one of 98 speeders that he got. That one of 98 speed, folks.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
That bit better launch, that bit deep. That bit better sleep with one eye open.
You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Hell, you should run. You got 98, 99 speed. Yeah.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Fox. The throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Slow. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
And we'll take a break to check him out.
Too slow.
The Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Defense did a great job. Third and
Didn't even try to throw it, then I had a nigga wide open.
Quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hunt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off-play action on first down. Going for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the
Wow!
From the gun, running back on the move. Finds enough room to get three out to the 30.
Good shit, Will.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Man, that shit get lag harder than this.
Stonewall on third down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll go hurry up here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's nice to get a quarterback an easy completion like that, but it's nicer if they can go forward. And they did not that time, Jesse.
They did not. No, the defense was just better at the point of attack. Look at all these defenders shedding blocks and then getting hats to the football. That's impressive.
Makes the catch. It's Cherry. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fareed. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
To the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Nigga.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Got it in the middle.
I knew that bill was coming.
Down South Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much
that
of
bill
a panic,
coming.
and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Waning seconds in the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And the big game, they've got it on the 46. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break.
Motherfucker.
Oh, and the attempt is no good.
Still, I tried. I tried.
Game, guys. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts up fourth down, and he's still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
On the run, it's Burton.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. You could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game.
Turning it on. Got some room under the goal line. Touchdown, Gator.
Facebook whip route.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Cincinnati is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 17 to Texas A&M. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
He throws into the middle of the field. Got it inside the 10.
Oh my God. They hold me right
that
now.
is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown Gamecocks, and that one will give them the lead.
That shit crazy work.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they could
intercept him. The defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires one high and deep.
Hit!
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Motion from the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying.
And the pass rush, he is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Thank you.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. It's a draw. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And
hey, get it here.
Second down for this offense.
Get it here.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards.
Slow down.
3 quarters for these two guys. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Fox. Quickly complete. They'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Pierce. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. You know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
On the ground, it's Gooooo. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
What the fuck, bro?
They desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
unfortunately, in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for space. It's Washington. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Cherry. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He'll do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Pulls it and fires to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO flick. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw.
Unleashes one deep. And
Oh, nigga.
make the connection on the long shot.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing, even when he's covered.
Brings into the open. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
That nigga gonna live and die by that motherfucker right there. That nigga gonna live and die by that screen.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue.
That nigga gonna live and die by that screen. This nigga supposed to tackle him.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough fun today.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up.
Nigga finally beat me. How long it took you? 4 seasons? This nigga has it. Hey, you gonna live and die by that screen, ain't it? Hey, look, you gonna live and die by that motherfucker. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. That was a good ass game.
The hands team out there.
That nigga scared. That nigga saw a scalpel like
that. Run out the clock from here. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I refuse to let you go.
From the gun. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Munoz.
I refuse to let you go.
Timeout, South Carolina. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
It's nah.
Incomplete. They tried to finish this.
Nigga tried so.
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
That nigga got me, y'all. That nigga got me.
Enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.